Thanks for joining me on a wet and blowy February afternoon here in Cardiff to hear about the first issue of Volume 13 of Journalism Studies. We've got two special issues of the journal in the coming year, with one focused on environmental journalism and the second which reflects on the future of journalism, following the September 2011 conference on that theme, which contains the plenary lectures by Professor Robert W. McChesney from Illinois and Professor Emily Bell from the Tower Center for Digital Journalism at the Columbia School. You can download the video of each of these plenary sessions from the website here at the Cardiff School of Journalism, Media and Cultural Studies. Simply Google my name, Bob Franklin, and JOMEC, that's J-O-M-E-C, and you'll find a link on the front page of my homepage. The current issue of the journal is extraordinarily rich in content. James Miller kicks off with his thoughtful reflections in a conceptual essay titled Mainstream Journalism and Anti-Vernacular Modernism, while Dominic Lasorsa, Seth Lewis and Avery Holton consider what they term the normalizing of Twitter, when they present an amazingly data-rich study of journalists' increasing uses of Twitter as part of their everyday professional practice. Stephen Coleman, David Morrison and Scott Anthony's constructivist study of trust tests ordinary people's trust in the news by convening focus groups and discovers that people often find the news incomprehensible but also demeaning of their personal experiences. Coleman and his colleagues consider the implications for journalists and propose remedies. Frederick Vultee's Man-Child in the White House examines the discursive construction of Barack Obama by deploying fantasy theory to inform his analysis of reader comment trails at foxnews.com, while Yong Sub-Lim demolishes what he believes to be the myth of immediacy, which is so often touted as a central feature of online news. And Helle Sjovag, Halvard Moe and Eirik Stavelin analyse the public service features of the Norwegian Broadcasting Corporation's online news via an extensive content analysis. Tim Lucker's fascinating historical essay reviews press reporting of newspaper coverage of the central Southwark by-election in the UK in February 1940. And finally, Stella Chia and Mark Senite pose the question, biased news or biased public, in their study of audiences' perceived news bias in an authoritarian press system. Book reviews, courtesy of Dr. Anne Luce from Bournemouth University, UK, provide the full stop to this issue. I recommend it to you very strongly and like to offer my thanks to all contributors. That's the way it is. Stay warm and I'll be back in April.